Yo, welcome in. My name is Sweet Phil, and I'm bringing you another edition from the series of videos, Magic Find Battle. So today I'm bringing you a battle here with FrankieFresh. He's another Diablo 2 content creator here on YouTube. And today we're going to be battling it out down at Mephisto at the Durance of Hate level 3. Now both of us are kind of starting off a beginning of a Holy Grail. It's a single player challenge where you try to find every single unique in the game. And Darla and Mephisto are some good places to start off because you find a ton of uniques down there. I'm really hoping to get something like a Shaco or an Oculus, or maybe get crazy lucky and get an Arachnid's Mesh. Personally, right here, I'm using a very early on just Blizzard Sorceress. I start off at like level 70. I actually gain like 5 or 8 levels while doing this because I'm such incredibly low leveled. And I'm constantly leveling up my gear as we go along. Now, to do these, we agreed to do them on Players 3 difficulty. That's a very good range here to do down at Mephisto, increasing your drop rates. And I have roughly, I'm starting off at around 100 Magic Find, but I do step it up as the video goes along. So the way this is going to work, make sure you check out my entire video, look at the drops, kind of think and see what you think I dropped there. Head down to a link in the description and check out FrankieFresh's video. And then I want you to head in the comment section of both our videos and let us know who won, who lost, and why you think so. Hopefully I get them this time because I tend to lose all these Magic Find battles. I'm supposed to be a good Magic Finder, right? It's all I do. But somehow the luck doesn't come my way. Don't forget also on both of our videos, hit that like button for us. It's YouTube, baby. We gotta beg for it. The algorithm demands it. Hey, and go ahead and subscribe up if either one of us are new to you. Let's get after it. Getting this Magic Find battle kicked right off here at number 9, and we get a unique bone knife, and that is the Wizard Spike. 50% faster cast rate, a ton of mana, increased mana regeneration, but the huge 75 all res down there at the bottom. Nasty item. Here's a pretty good item to get just 16 runs in. This unique tiara is Kiera's Guardian, and it actually rolls with 69. Yeah, everybody laughed, but that's one off of perfect for the all res. Now, even though a kind of low-level item here at run 26, we get a unique Demon Height Sash, and it's one of the best in slots for melee characters, and that is the String of Ears. Also being just one off of perfect damage reduction. Just a couple runs later here, we get a set War Gauntlets. This is going to be a piece for the Immortal King set, and this is the Immortal King's Forge. Run 47 here, we get a boot that's good for pretty much any character in the game, and that is these unique Scarab Shell boots. Interesting enough, I gained a level here too, kind of funny, but these are the Sandstorm Treks. Just a few runs later here, another one of those items that's a very low level item, but some people would argue the best boots you can have for melee characters due to that 25% chance of crushing blow. That's the Goblin Toes. One great melee item to another here at run number 64, and not that uncommon once again, just like the Goblin Tones, but also best in slot for melee characters. That's the set Brambled Mitts, Lying of Hands, that increase attack speed and 350% damage to demons. 4 runs later, get another item here good for my Sorceress, and that's this set Mesh Belt. I'm pretty excited to see my eyes get nice and wide. That is Tal Rasha's Fine Spun Cloth. Now, I was hoping to get a piece of the Trang set. I'm looking for the gloves, but here at run number 75, I get a set Chaos Armor, and this is the armor for the Trangul set, Trangul Scale. Got these not long ago, but here we are at run 82, getting another pair of those awesome melee gloves, these set Brambled Mitts, and once again, the same stats on them as always. They are Lying of Hands. Another good set of boots here at run number 85, and they're not quite as good as the Sandstorm Treks earlier, but still good to use on a character if this is the best you got up until this point. The amulet, not a Tal's amulet unfortunately, but these boots are Water Walks, which I will eventually ID once I get some scrolls. Actually, Kane, why don't you help me out? Got one piece of the Immortal King set just a little bit earlier, and here we get another one. This is the set Avenger Guard, and once again I'm going to have to hop and let Kane help me out identify this piece. We will finally get around to it here, and we get Immortal King's Will. Keeping those Immortal King's pieces flowing here, we get some set War Boots. And of course they're going to be for the Immortal King set. I'm not sure what happened here, but eventually I get around to IDing them back in Act 3 town here. They are the Immortal King's Pillar. Alright, now we're ripping a unique Silver Edge Axe, kind of a semi-rare type of item. It's alright, but it isn't quite there to be GG. The rune words usually end up beating it out. But this is the Ethereal Edge. Run 125, so exactly halfway through when we pull one of the best items I get here off of Mephisto. It is an item for the Sorceress as well. That is that unique Eldritch Orb. Hopefully it rolls good for me. 10% to lightning skills damage, not great, but it's always great to find in a Shooter's Temper. It's actually only 15 runs later when I probably get the absolute best, and once again, it is another item for the Sorceress. Look at that reaction, fellas, and that's how excited I really am. It was one of the items I was specifically hoping to get in these sets of run. This unique swirling crystal is the Oculus. And on the very next run, another good item. I didn't realize you could really get this from Mephisto. I never really thought about it, I guess. But it's one of the rare pieces for the Trang set. That's this Cantor trophy here. And this is Trangul's Wing. Getting a pretty good run here. Only 3 runs later, we get some unique Bone Weave boots. These are boots that are good kind of for any character, but they kind of are specific for necromancers here, and that is Marowak's. We're keeping the hot streak going. We're just 2 runs later at run 151. Here are some set battle boots. They are Alder's Advanced, used on almost every character who uses a spirit, because this makes up for the lack of fire res. Once again, we get another one of these belts here that are specifically kind of for melee characters. It is kind of a low level item, but with the life leech and the damage reduction, it is very, very good on the melee characters, and also rolling with the perfect 15 damage reduction. Really getting quite a few good items here packed into just a few runs. Here we are, run 179, so it's really not that many more runs later. This is kind of a budget item for the Assassin, Bartuk's Cutthroat. A couple runs later, we're pulling a unique ring here from Mephisto. Come on, baby, give me something good. Obviously, everybody wants to get that SOJ. Of course, it's just a Manald. Here's an item that everybody searches for at the beginning of Ladder, and I get one here from Mephisto. It's a set death mask, actually for the Talrasha set. Talrasha's Heraldic Crest, bunch of life leech, all resistance and life. Right here is a budget helm for the melee characters here. It's got increased attack speed, life leech, mana leech, all this kind of stuff, and also it can get up to 50% on the magic find. We got a semi-rare item here, an item I really wish was better than it ends up being, but it's a unique Bullrog blade, and that is the Flame Bellow. 230 gets us a belt that's absolutely a go-to for those Javazons. I love getting all that pierce on the Razor Tail. Getting close to the end, but we ain't done yet here, folks. We got run 235, get a set Avenger Guard, and once again another piece of the Immortal King set, Immortal King's Will. And with 10 runs remaining, we get another good item here, a set mesh belt, so we're keeping the set items going. Once again, this is Talrasha's Fine Spun Cloth. And just 2 little old runs later, a unique Cuirass, and that is the Duriel Shell, a good budget option for those mercenaries. And now just 2 runs from the end here, we get some unique war boots, and these are going to be some of the best boots that you can get for melee characters with Crushing Blow and Deadly Strike. These are Gore Riders. So I'd have to say, in my opinion, the Oculus and the Ashutas, obviously the most important drops here for me specifically, and probably the best drops in this video. We'll have to go see what FrankieFresh got now and see who won this Magic Find battle. Make sure you let us know down in the comments who you think won. And hey, before you go, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to either one of our channels, make sure you subscribe up. And always don't forget, keep slaying.